Welcome to the Two Woke Boys, episode 152. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two woke boys.
How dare you!
Hell yeah, dude. It is summertime. We are here in the studio. It's almost the end of Pride Month. How bummed are we that... I mean, we're straight. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
like, we're definitely
don't
straight.
Don't get us wrong.
We
we're
will
not.
Prove it.
Yeah, we're not
we'll
into that
right
gay
now.
shit. Yeah,
but
we wish we were, but we're not.
Like,
but
we
support
do
it.
love it.
Yeah,
we love it.
We love it, but from very far away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when gay stuff's going on, we're like nice, and then we're slowly backing out of the room.
Right.
As that's going on.
Kind of running away. Yeah. Full speed. Tires squealing.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
we support it.
We really are like, that was cool.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, you know, it's almost the end of Pride Month.
Yeah.
Which is really a bummer.
That sucks.
That we're not going to see rainbow stuff on everything.
True.
And, you know, gay people.
Corporatized Pride celebrations all over. Because, you know, again, it's these companies that if there's someone who's really like down with the cause the most, it's multinational corporations.
Yeah. And you can tell because when you go to like their company, like in Saudi Arabia, it's definitely exactly the same as the rainbow stuff.
Yeah, yeah. They're totally doing the pride stuff over in the Middle East.
They love that over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's totally not that they're only doing it here in the U.S. and other countries that don't like
it's not a reflection,
kill gay people.
Yeah, it's not a reflection that is just a popular trend that they are justifying,
latching on to for capitalism and not trying to actually and not trying to actually create any social change. Because if they tried to do pride stuff in Saudi Arabia, they would get
because that would be actual social change to go over there and be like, actually, you should let gay stuff happen.
That would be
here.
a bold move, but we're not going to say that they should do that because that's their culture.
That's right.
And we don't want to.
That's good that they're respecting that culture by being like, if we did that over here, they would cut somebody's head off.
Right.
But over here, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
So doing whatever the most harmless thing is for your company to increase sales. Good.
Just the minute that opinion polls shift into the majority for supporting gay marriage, gay rights, etc., like just doing it after the work has already been done. That's
after it's
brave.
so clearly you should think this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's very brave, and we love all those corporations out there. And I mean, we are anti-capitalist.
Yeah,
and
we hate corporations.
We hate corporations. We hate capitalism. We hate a free market.
Yeah.
You know, we hate business and economics, but we love corporations when it comes to Pride Month, when it comes to sponsoring Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah.
You know, we love Bud Light, right?
Yeah,
not anymore because they kind of backtracked from the whole Dylan Mulvaney thing.
Yeah, we were all about Bud Light, and then when they were like, sorry, we were like, oh, you're sorry? You're gonna be sorry.
Yeah.
And then we quit. Actually, we never really drank Bud Light, but like we didn't publicly say that we loved it.
Right.
That's what people do now. Yeah. You don't really have to do anything. You just have to weigh in on, is it good? You know? So right now, Bud Light, bad. Target, I believe they pulled their gay stuff or whatever they had.
Well, they pulled, I think, a lot of it because people were going in their stores and like harassing the employees.
Yeah, see, we love Target because they were making like gay clothes for kids or whatever. That was like awesome. But then they were like, we're sorry. And then we were like, oh, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, you'll be sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll show you sorry.
Yeah. The second you pull back, like, so look, we're going to, right now at the end of the month, you know, it's like Pride is winding down, but it's still going. Okay, so what's really important to do is to go to companies that you saw change their logo to like rainbow stuff at the beginning of the month. Let's take a look at it right now and see if it's still there. And it fucking better be, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we go to a company and we see that they change their logo, like, and it's not the full month, oh man, am I gonna lose my mind?
Right.
How dare you?
Yeah, we're going into Target and harassing employees too.
Yeah.
Where's the gay stuff, huh? Where's the gay stuff?
Yeah.
Put it back.
Yeah,
Take it out. Take it out from the back. Take it out from the warehouse and bring it back in here.
Yeah.
Put it on the shelves.
I brought cans of rainbow spray paint, and I'm spray painting everything in the store.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Sir, can you leave?" And I'll be like, "As soon as I'm done making gay stuff cool again."
Nice.
Because you guys thought it was
Make America gay again.
nice.
You ever see like gay guys with that hat?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I guess I wouldn't expect that gay guy to be wearing a MAGA hat, and then
Then
only
like,
when
oh,
you're
it says
very
gay.
up close, you say it says gay.
That's
it's like, oh,
that's
okay,
good satire.
Right, right.
When it's like, oh, he's a gay guy, but he's wearing a MAGA hat. And then you get close and he's like, I'm not wearing a MAGA hat.
Right.
And you're like, nice.
But then, of course, there's the guy from ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner's videos, the F words for Trump guy.
Yeah,
who is that?
Yeah.
Unironically.
Yeah,
Which,
that guy is definitely confusing.
if that guy is out there, please hit us up, and we want to have you on the show. We should get that guy on the show.
I don't know if I want that guy to know where I live,
Yeah, that's.
but
Yeah, I guess that is a concern.
that's one concern.
Right.
But yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was a conundrum.
Yeah.
He was very confusing.
Yes.
Because like it's like all of his political stances. You're like, have you thought about what you're saying? Because it's like you're doing.
He's kind of like
they're
that,
like
the
contradictory.
the edgelord of gay guys.
He is. Yeah, you're right. He is the edgelord of gay guys.
Yeah.
He's like being. What was his like? Being gay is being gay is good, but Trump is good.
Right.
That was like his. That was the conundrum.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not to be confused with the gays against groomers people. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know that one?
Yes.
Where it's like those people actually hate Target and Bud Light and all
Right.
that. So
But we hate those
Yeah.
gay people. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
We also hate the trans people who got like trans surgery
And then
really
said it
young
was
and then
bad.
regretted it and said that like, hey, maybe we should hold off on this stuff
Yeah.
while kids are super young
we're-
and brains are still developing.
Yeah.
Fuck you for saying that. You're a
Yeah.
traitor and you're not down with the cause.
Yeah, your experience is wrong.
Invalid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
We're all
you
about
had,
listening to people's experiences and their truth,
yeah,
right?
and we often
Except
say,
for trans people who had the surgery and then regretted it. Fuck you.
yeah.
Your voice doesn't matter. We should not listen. We should listen to everyone, but not you. Fuck you.
Yeah, every voice should be heard except for someone that says like
Something that we
kinda
disagree with.
Disagree with, yeah.
Yeah.
Or that isn't the most popular mainstream.
Yeah. Free speech
Pushed narrative.
Yeah, free speech is extremely important if you
If you
exactly
say exactly
align
what
with our
you're
beliefs.
supposed to say.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And it's not hard to understand what free speech is.
Yeah.
Right? You can say whatever you want as long as it's within the guidelines of what we've deemed okay.
Yeah.
Is that so hard?
Yeah,
And then
that's
sometimes
free speech.
Sometimes those things change. Sometimes those things are very different. And then it's like, hey, you said a thing that we said 3 months ago, but we're not saying that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then they might be like, yeah, but you said that 3 months ago. And you're like, yeah, did we? Try to find the video of us saying that.
Right. It's been so
gone.
taken down.
It's gone as fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
One step ahead of you, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't say that,
Right.
actually. Then we'll gaslight you.
Right.
That's what we
Yeah,
do.
you're being crazy right now. We
Yeah.
never said that.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
You were just thinking I don't know what you're
Right.
saying.
It's like when people were speculating that COVID came from a lab, right?
Yeah.
In China. And then if you said that at first, like it was misinformation, it was racist. Most
Yeah,
importantly,
it
it's
was
very
racist.
racist
It
to
was very
suggest
racist to
that was
suggest
possible.
that-
But then Jon Stewart got on Stephen Colbert's
love
show.
Jon Stewart.
Yeah, and said that and made some good
Yeah.
points.
If a guy wearing a MAGA hat says that bad,
Racist.
If Jon
Jon
Stewart
Stewart
goes
says
on
it.
national television and then also says the exact same thing while not wearing a MAGA hat,
then it's
totally
okay
awesome.
to say. Yeah, yeah.
And brilliant.
Right.
Brilliant, because no one was saying that.
No one had said that. He was the first person to say that.
I never heard anyone say that.
Right.
Anyone of value
right.
said anything like that. And then Jon Stewart went on national television and said the thing that a bunch of people are saying, but they're not saying. It's okay to say that now.
Yeah.
So that's what free speech is. So, you know.
So, yeah, we're strong advocates of free speech. That aligns perfectly with us.
Now, we got to be careful when we say stuff like that, because when you say you like free speech, that's like saying, you know, that you would vote a certain way, which would be bad.
Right. Yeah, I guess someone could take that clip of me saying I like free speech.
Yeah, when
without
you say
the second
you like
part.
freedom and free speech,
those
are like
those are dog whistles.
Those are dog whistles. Yeah.
If you say you like freedom and free speech, that's dog whistles. That means you're racist.
Yeah.
That means
you hate
you're misogynist.
people of color because you like free speech, but what about their free speech? You didn't say anything about that.
Right.
And then you might say something like, well, I think all people are people, so they should just, I didn't really classify a group of people by the color of their skin. It's like, oh, because you're racist?
Yeah.
You have to classify people by the color of their skin because
it's kind of like
they're marginalized because they're a different color than us, and we need to constantly tell them that they are a different color.
Exactly.
Than us.
It's like, oh, you think that you should need a voter ID to vote in a federal election? Race. You hate black people. You hate black people. Yeah. If you think that people should have an ID.
You know what I did?
And yes, you're the racist one for wanting the ID, not me.
Black people don't even have IDs.
Black people can't get their shit together.
They have no idea how to get an ID.
They're just so dumb and lazy, and they don't know how to get an ID.
They have no fucking clue how to do it.
Yeah.
If they get a car, it's probably stolen. Yeah, and like they just are. There's no ID that comes with that,
Right.
So it's like there's no paper trail.
Yeah.
Because of racism.
Yes.
That they don't have all that.
Right.
So it's really, we just have to help them by not asking,
not requiring identification.
Yeah. And then when you go to vote,
very important.
Just the people at the voting place have to try so hard not to have you tell your name to them. Like when you go and you're like, hey, I'm going to vote. My name is don't shut up. Can you fill this out? Just you can draw lines on it, whatever.
Right.
And we're gonna proofread it after you finish it, and I'm gonna make sure that you voted all the right things. But yeah. And you know what else? I was in a softball league in the tournament. We made the playoffs, and can you believe that for the playoffs they made us show our IDs?
Yeah.
How racist is that?
So racist.
When I went to vote, nobody even fucking gave a shit about that.
Yeah.
Who cares? Whatever. Vote? Yeah, vote 10 times. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Are you trying to play men's B League softball? Give me your fucking ID.
Yeah. As it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I'm thinking about this. I don't think there was any black people on this.
Wow. Wait, so I guess that's bad. So it's racist then.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Because they ask for IDs, and that's, you know what I mean? The racism
just to keep out black people from. It's not
black people don't play softball.
Right.
It's like totally a white dude and lesbian sport.
Right.
Okay. It's not that.
It's not that.
It's not that at all. There was just no black people playing softball. So isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Horrible.
But yeah. So
well, we should get into the biggest story of the past week, which was, of course, the Ocean Gate submersible.
Yeah.
That imploded in the water.
Did you see that it was like the videos before they sent it out, like with it being controlled by a video game controller?
Yes.
Did you see the video game controller that they're using?
No, I heard about it, but
it's like not even a like if you get a PlayStation controller, you can get like a $50 one that's like, this is the Sony controller.
Right.
Like it's more expensive. It was like a Mad Catz piece of shit controller that you get for like $20.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Like when you go over to your friend's house and they're like, here, you can be player 2, and you're like, yeah, thanks for this piece of shit.
Yeah.
You push the buttons and you're like fucking strain your thumb.
Right.
They're so far to push the button down. That's what this dipshit was using to control their sub.
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't he buy the $30 extra controller? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if you're like a rich guy, why not get the Sony PlayStation like super controller, the one with the paddles on the back?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Seems, a lot of weird stuff happened there. But
the Pro controller, that's what he needed.
Yeah. Maybe
that's
that
why
saved
it went
him.
down.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have paddles on the back of his controller.
Yeah.
Because with the paddles, that's extra buttons basically.
Yeah.
So you can really do some extra shit. Like maybe one of those would be come up from the bottom of the ocean floor, you know?
Oh, a dedicated button for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think he did that.
Yeah.
He didn't map the buttons correctly on the controller.
Right.
You know, it maybe glitched out, you know, because that's what those controllers do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. So our thoughts on this, because I know our listeners have been wanting to know our thoughts.
What do we think about billionaires going into a sub that was made like a BattleBots game?
Right. Right. Well, okay. We are empaths, right?
Yeah, we
care about people and other people's lives and just the well-being of others.
Yeah.
And so when we saw that 5 people vaporized to death in the deep ocean and suffered a horrible, horrible death, including a 19-year-old, our reaction, of course, was, "Ha ha, you fucking rich losers! Fucking die in the ocean! Drown to death, you billionaire bitch! Ha 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 ha! You died! Ha ha ha! Fuck you! Guess you should have had a nicer ship, huh? You fucking cheap prick! Going down in a little tube of Tupperware? Serves you right, you billionaire! Hey, how about this one? Hey, billionaires in the ocean. Stuck on the bottom of the ocean? Why don't you pull yourself up by your bootstraps? Ha 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 ha! Fuck you! I'm so glad you died. I'm so glad, like that billionaire and his 19-year-old son, I'm so glad you fucking died. And now there's a widow and a mom who lost a teenage son. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Fuck you, billionaire piece of shit. I'm so glad. That was the happiest day of my life when I heard they went missing, and then an even happier day when they found the debris.
Only because they are billionaires.
Yeah, billionaires.
We hate
kill all billionaires.
Yeah.
But again, we are empaths and we care.
Yeah, we care so much about
people.
And really, it's like because capitalism.
And how is capitalism to blame? Is that just end of conversation?
That's all you need to say.
Okay, yeah.
Billionaires died. Capitalism's bad. Good.
Yeah. How about this? Each ticket on the thing was $250,000. Maybe they should have used that for climate change.
Good point. Good point. You know what else they could have bought? Maybe if that was just a one-way ticket that they bought. Yeah, because it only went down, didn't go back
right.
up.
Did they just forget to buy a return ticket?
You know how like you go to Southwest and then you buy like a want to get away ticket?
Right.
And then when you get on, you like go and you're like, hey, can I get on the plane? They're like, oh, well, you just got a ticket to like get to the airport. You got to spend more money to like actually go on the plane.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? They nickel and dime you.
Right. You want to buy a bag 3 times the cost of your ticket.
Oh, did you want to go in a safe submersible? Oh, okay. Well, that's an extra whatever amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you want me to charge the video game controller that we use to control this thing? That's going to be an extra couple of $1 million or whatever.
Right.
Also, okay, they all looked at it before they got in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did they get in it after they looked at it?
Because
that would have been my thing. If a billionaire guy was like, hey, check this out, and then he shows me his tube of toothpaste that we're going to go to the bottom. He's like, you can't even stand up in it. It's like, okay, why did you do that? Why am I getting in this piece of shit? Oh, you're not getting in it. You built it though. Wait, why are you not getting in it?
Right.
Right.
Well,
I would have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I think probably a lot of their concerns were probably like nullified by the fact that like the CEO of the company was going in there with them. So they probably thought like,
he did go in.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he was in there.
He was one of the 5.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought he was not in
there. No. Yeah, no, he was Stockton Rush, I believe
Okay.
is his name, if I remember that right. But yeah, they were probably scared. And then so I was like, oh, well, if the CEO thinks it's safe enough for him, then he knows best. So let's just go along with it.
So that was one of my arguments that, okay, if he's not getting on, I would be like very skeptical.
Right.
He
was one of the 5. And apparently the 19-year-old kid, son of the billionaire, which Nepo baby much.
Yeah.
Which now is the time to be
that's
saying
actually
that
a
stuff.
bad Nepo baby situation. You know what I mean?
Aren't they all bad?
Yeah, no, they're all bad, but I'm saying like for the Nepo baby, it was bad because he died.
Yeah.
Like typically a Nepo baby receives like fortune and goodwill,
a trust fund,
and like, you know, and is handed a entertainment career,
a silver spoon.
It's usually that. It's usually not being vaporized at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes,
with the Titanic.
Right. Well, apparently the 19-year-old, he was really scared to do it, but he wanted to do a nice thing for his dad for Father's Day, by going with him.
Okay.
Yeah. And on the ship. And
you know what they could have done? They could have went to the Blink-182 concert. That's what they could have done.
Oh yeah, like
that one kid.
One stepson. Yeah.
Who
went to Blink-182 concert.
Totally did angsty teen.
Right.
That's like, you're not my real dad. Fuck you. I'm going to Blink-182.
Right. And then like publicly flirting with an OnlyFans. I have to find the video of. Did you see like Cardi B went after that guy?
Yeah.
And then he had this video.
Nobody sounds as eloquent as Cardi B.
Yeah.
I love hearing Cardi B weigh in on
politics.
On anything. Yeah.
Yeah. But this guy, we got to play this video. I just thought of it now.
Here. We got
It was Brian Saz.
There you go.
Is his name.
What is this video?
This is the billionaire stepson response to Cardi B.
So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is...
This cut off the...
What happened?
There's more of it. I guess this is only 7 seconds. This is an abridged version.
Oh, can we find the original video?
Yeah.
Because that was gonna be good.
You're right.
I was really liking where that was going.
Brian Saz.
So Brian Saz is the guy that went to the Blink-182 concert, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Cardi B went after him. Yeah, I think here's...
Do we have the original Cardi B video?
So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is in such turmoil, she needs clout off other people's suffering. And she's like, he won't go help. Blah, blah, blah. He goes to a rock concert, this and that. Tries to use the situation to exploit, like the news. They're not like feeling sorry that my mom has to take care of 2 kids. Not really giving a fuck that my stepdad's probably 99% chance he's dead. That doesn't matter. Doesn't care how we feel. Just trying to like fucking make gains. People like trolling, getting hate mail, all these things. And it's just fucked up. And to have Cardi B behind it, Cardi B, like, fucking grow up, get some class. Like, you're tasteless.
Wow.
Okay, so is this the Cardi B video?
I never saw the original Cardi B video.
Okay, I thought I saw it here on TikTok here. Let me see if I can pull this up. We probably did this in the wrong order, but that's okay.
On the water from that submarine shit, one of the billionaires, their stepson, is at a concert, right? At a Blink-182 concert. And people is like, well, what is he supposed to do? Be sad at the house? Is he supposed to go look for himself? Yes. You're supposed to be at the house sad. You're supposed to be crying for me. You're supposed to be right next to the phone waiting to hear any updates about me. You're supposed to be counseling your mom and shit. Like, isn't it sad that you a whole fucking billionaire and nobody gives a fuck about you? Like you missing and motherfuckers is ready to shake dicks at concert. That's crazy. I'd rather be broke. I'd rather be broke than like and poor, but knowing that I'm loved. Like,
so there are few people more eloquent than Cardi B when it comes to politics and social issues. Us
it's like
being
the ratchet stripper bitch who is absolutely insane and is singing about how wet her pussy is all the time.
Right.
You know, yeah. I can't wait for her to weigh in on stuff. You know what? That's what we need. We need, like, she needs to moderate a debate.
Yeah.
When the debates start happening,
yeah.
we need Cardi B in there. And, like, you know how, like, the moderator kind of stays out of it? Nope, not that one.
Mm-hmm.
We need her, like, chiming in constantly, saying, you're full of shit. I'm going to make my point.
Right.
And it's just a Cardi B concert.
Right. We love Cardi B.
We love Cardi B.
And Cardi B, if you're listening, you know, we've mentioned this before on the show, but your husband, Offset, I don't know what his real name is, but his rapper name, Offset, he's cheated on you countless times. We would never do that.
Yeah.
We would never cheat on you because we're polyamorous, so technically wouldn't be cheating. When
my
we
rap name
bang
is
other girls.
Onset, so if you want to get on set, hit me up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So yeah, hit us up, Cardi B, and we'll we'll see if you've got that WAP.
Yeah.
For us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we can never make that point enough.
Yeah.
But so we're glad these rich people died. Kill the rich, eat the rich.
Yeah. So
all of that.
So a lot of people were shitting on that one dude for going to the Blink-182 concert, right? So yeah, a bunch of people were mad. They're like, "Oh my God, can you believe it?" And it's like, okay, stepson situation, going to the Blink-182 concert, right? And it's also like they think he's a dick, you know, for going to the Blink-182 concert. Oh, this is gonna be very annoying. Jesus Christ! All right,
deliveries from totally not Amazon.
yeah. So. So he goes to the Blink-182 concert, right? And people are furious about it. And it's like we need to talk about the fact that how early in advance were these Blink-182 tickets bought? You know what I mean? Right. Because, like, they're saying he's an asshole to go to a Blink-182 concert when his family member is missing, but you're kind of an asshole for getting on a dangerous sub when there's a Blink-182 concert coming up. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we need to look at the purchase date of those tickets.
Yes.
And then say which came first.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, was it the Blink-182 concert where Kourtney Kardashian came with her sign that said, "Travis, I'm pregnant"?
Yeah.
That's a big question, too.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Because that factors, because that's important. You know, that's
if she's pregnant or
I mean, to be there, like, you got to be there to see that. I don't think it was. Yeah. Probably wasn't. Yeah, that was before, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. L.A.
Well, still, what if? Yeah, but what if there's another pregnancy?
Yeah. What if someone else in the band?
Yeah. What if someone
goes with a sign?
What if someone saw that pregnancy sign and that becomes like the way to do?
To reveal to one of the band members that you're pregnant, which we talked about, which needs to stop. It's
don't come to our shows.
In your words, it's become an epidemic of women doing that.
It really is a pandemic because it's so
widespread.
Yeah, it's very widespread. And it's got to stop.
Right, you can't even perform your comedy anywhere in town without some woman claiming that you're pregnant and showing paternity test results to prove it.
You got in to tell me I'm pregnant. Did the baby that's inside of you get a ticket to the comedy show, or you just got in 2 for 1? Huh?
Yeah,
that's interesting. We need to kick her out because she's sneaking people in her vagina into this comedy show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So yeah, we can't have that.
Yeah. Well, last week we were also talking about how you were able to plausibly deny that you were the father of any of these children, because Maury Povich ended his show last year, and because of that, no women could bring you on Maury anymore, so there was no way for you to take a paternity test.
Yeah.
But I got some bad news, Chris. Maury Povich launches at-home paternity test kits called "The Results Are In."
How dare you!
"We can unite families," said the former host of The Maury Show, which famously featured guests and paternity disputes.
And that's the language he uses. We can unite families. Like that's what
this
was
show
happening.
is all about unity.
Yeah, it was all about unity. They were like,
just...
"You are the father." Then this fat black lady would be like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm pregnant as fuck, you dumb motherfucker. Fuck you." Like,
right.
That was
the show's just all about unity and bringing people together.
Yeah.
Not a
like, "Ooh, you ain't pregnant, motherfucker."
Right.
Like going nuts.
Not
like,
just a
high-fiving everybody in the crowd.
Right. Not just a circus of freaks where hundreds of people would gather around the saddest people in America and just watch them do a poverty minstrel show for national television and laugh at them.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about.
No, it's about
unity.
Yeah, it was about bringing families together kind of against at least one of their will. Yeah.
Right. So here's this People magazine article.
Does the test come with a studio audience of psychos to scream when you
Probably
like
not.
You get like the test goes and then like, you know, it's like, "Oh, you are," like you pull like a tab and then it's like, "You are the father."
Right.
Like,
yeah. Does it have Maury's voice in there? That
would be tight.
Yeah. When it comes to the case of 2-year-old Shaniqua, Dante, you are not the father.
Oh, shut up, you dumb bitch.
You dumb slut.
You
Suck my dick.
stupid slut. You don't even know who the dad is, you dumb bitch.
Right.
You fuck everybody.
Right.
And me, but not my busting you, you stupid slut.
Yeah. So the former Maury host, 84, he's 84, revealed to TMZ that he's launched a new at-home paternity test business 1 year after his popular daytime show, which often featured guests in paternity disputes, came to an end.
Wait, it just came to an end a year ago?
A year ago, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why
and he's how old?
84.
So he was 83 being like, "Dante, you are the father."
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Povich told the outlet that his business partner approached him with the idea of marketing at-home paternity test kits in partnership with DNA Diagnostic Center, DDC, the same company which ran the paternity tests on the show for years. The TV personality said the prospect was enough to get him to say, "I'm in. I'm in only because I know this," he said in a video. "I've been around paternity testing for more than 20 years, so I know exactly what's going on and how we can help those people who are looking for fathers, fathers who are looking for children, fathers who don't think they're the fathers, and fathers who think they're the fathers." He added,
"Wow." That was
every combination possible.
Dads who are not the dads, dads who are the dads, and then guys who fucked some bitch and then is
but aren't the dads.
Yeah, that is not the dad.
Yeah. He added, "We can unite families after a long period of time." The at-home tests are called "The Results Are In," after Povich's popular catchphrase on the show, which he would use to build anticipation for the test outcome. Yeah. Also, is there going to be like a commercial break in the at-home test? Like, "The results are in."
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaquarius, we'll find out after this commercial break.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kits, which were already available on DDC's website prior to Povich's announcement, include materials and instructions for how to take a DNA sample. Povich said DDC can provide a 99% accuracy rate, and the tests are all done confidentially as opposed to Maury, which disclosed the results live. Customers receive their results within 2 to 3 business days.
Wow.
"I've seen firsthand how DNA testing can change lives and bring families together," Povich said in a separate statement. "With the results are in, we're making it easier and more affordable than ever before for people to get the answers they need." The DDC, which is one of the largest private DNA testing firms, boasts on its website that it has been Maury Show's primary lab for paternity testing since '98. Saying together, we provide accurate DNA answers to hundreds and hundreds of people from all walks of life. People confirmed last March that Povich's long-running daytime talk show series would be ending after 31 years. Original episodes of the series aired through September, and the show now lives on in syndication. "I'm so proud of my relationship with NBC Universal and all those who worked on The Maury Show," Povich told People in a statement. "But as I occasionally tell my guests on Maury, enough already." So Maury just looking out for families and for people, and I'm concerned about this for you, Chris, because now your excuse that you can't take paternity tests anymore because there's no Maury show might not hold up because your alleged baby mamas are going to try to use the results are in tests on you.
Yeah.
So,
you know,
how do you plan on handling this?
Look, if we can't find out on national television in front of a live studio audience, then we're not doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we gotta go to a place. I need to sit in the audience for a little bit. I need to I want to make a promo video like a WWE wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you know how they did that on that shit. They would do that. They'd be like, here's
oh, right. Then they'd show like
he'd be like, I know I didn't get that dumb bitch pregnant. We only butt fucked. So I don't there's no way.
Yeah, then like a montage of him just like yelling at the camera.
Yeah.
And then he comes out, boo.
Yeah, fuck you. Suck my nuts, bitches. Yeah. And then he sits there and he's like, yeah, I know I ain't the father because she's a hoe bag. You know? And then they do the test, and it's just so much intensity.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, something I noticed is that the test is not 100% accurate.
Well,
That's
that is true. Yeah.
It's 99%.
I will not.
Yeah. So
I will not let that go for sure.
Yeah. So, you know, if some women come to you with some results saying, look, with 99% certainty, you're the father, it's like, yeah, but what about that 1%?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what we do on this podcast. We're constantly talking about the 1%.
The 1%.
Yeah.
The 1%, sometimes it's billionaires who die in a submersible, and sometimes it's the chance that you're not actually the father of 17 children.
Exactly. And it's probably that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't need to take that test. So I don't consent. Okay. So there's also that.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah. Consent is really important.
Yeah.
And I don't consent to the test. You know, you consented to sex with me. So that's, you know, that you did that.
Right.
And, you know, I don't consent to the follow-up of testing and all that stuff. And I don't know who you are also. Who are you? Please leave. Get away from me.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's very romantic. So,
and if you are a woman who is accusing me of being the father, I would like to invite you to take a ride on my submarine that I've just invented. So if you want a free sub ride, and then we can talk about the pregnancy thing, right?
Right.
You can ride that sub that I totally made.
Yeah.
And it's got a bunch of stuff in it that I don't want anymore.
Yeah, you want to see the Titanic?
They're like, why is there a bunch of like used stuff in here and some garbage bags? And it's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just stuff I was trying to take to my dumpster and couldn't get rid of it.
You also lock it from the outside.
Yeah, it's also it also locks from the outside.
Right. Yeah.
Because the pressure of the ocean shit or whatever.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why.
The ocean engineer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, are you going to come?
Yeah, a master lock combo lock that
Right.
you use to lock a locker at a school would be. That's what how that works.
And so, again, the CEO went down in that submersible with the people. Oh, yeah, are you going to go on that?
No. And they'll be like, is this a submersible or is it just like a tent with some cement blocks tied to it? And it's like, don't worry about it. I'm an engineer.
Yeah.
Okay. It's engineering stuff. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
I'll explain the engineering, but it's like you're too dumb to get it. So just get inside the tent and shut up.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, that's what we'll do.
Nice. So speaking of billionaires who we hate, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are talking about doing a cage match in the UFC.
What is going on with news? I see news stuff and I'm like, is this happening? They're like a sub blew up at the bottom of the ocean. I'm like, okay, sure. And then, they're mad that the guy went to the Blink-182 concert. I'm like, okay. Cardi B had something to say about it.
Right.
Okay, sure. Maury Povich is making take-home games that are a pregnancy test. All right. Why not?
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, there's just everything on here is like if you went back in time and then gave our doc for the news to like someone, they would be like, is this a joke?
Right.
It looks like we've printed out an Onion, like 50 Onion articles.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
But anyway.
Yeah. Apparently, this fight, both of these guys are serious about doing a cage fight. And, I mean, there is a pretty big age difference. Elon is 51. Zuckerberg is 39.
Well, Zuckerberg is an AI, so.
True.
Actually, they're both AIs,
They're both,
I think.
yeah.
They're both video game sims.
Right. Avatars come to life.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Zuckerberg, I'll say, before, during Memorial Day, I talked about my Murph workout, right? Where I did, like, the mile run, like 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, another mile run. I did it in, like, 44 minutes. Zuckerberg did it, according to his Instagram, he did it plus a 20-pound weighted vest in, like, 38 minutes. Which that's crazy.
You did it how long?
I did it in 44 with no weighted vest.
Okay.
He did all of that with a weighted vest and finished like 5 minutes faster than me.
Wow.
Or 6 minutes, whatever. But according to his Instagram, maybe he's lying.
Did you have some Sweet Baby Rays before you?
That's a good question. And I didn't.
His pre-workout
is just a bottle of Sweet Baby Rays. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's maybe that's the
you
performance
doing, like,
enhancer.
Nas or whatever pre-workout C4 you use. It's not enough.
Yeah.
You need Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Right.
So, I mean, I'd be curious how fast Hillary Clinton would do it after doing a bottle of hot sauce out of her purse.
Right.
That she just has to carry around with her.
Right. Right.
You ain't black.
There it is. Yeah. So, but she is black.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just like Biden is black. So, but yeah, I mean, who do you think would win in this fight?
Let's see. Zuck is younger, okay?
And he's like into fitness now.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah, but like I feel like Elon is like the science guy, you know what I mean? Like from, you know how like in Rocky IV, they were like, he's like part machine or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, so maybe he's that, like he's got like Neuralink or whatever. And he's like, you remember in the Matrix when they put him in the computer chair and they like unplug his head and then they're like, how do you feel, Neo? And he's like, I know Kung Fu. Mm-hmm. And he's like, all right, show me. That's what Elon's doing.
Yeah.
Elon's plugging shit into his body and charging his body with fight stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say. I would say probably Zuck would win. But who would we root for?
We would root for neither of them because they're billionaires and we hate billionaires.
That is true.
We should get it. We should get in the cage with an enemy of ours. Who should we fight?
I feel like I could take Elliot Page.
Yeah.
That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Do you think how good would that be?
Yeah.
Elliot Page,
6'7" versus 5'2" Elliot Page, who just became a man last week.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight Elliot Page though. Who would we fight?
I would fight. Oh, how did it take me this long to think of this? The Cheeto.
Yeah, of course. We would definitely.
Let's fight the Cheeto 2-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
He's what, 76?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think we could take him 2-on-1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got him.
Us being in our physical prime, him being almost 80.
Yeah, almost 80 and probably eating McDonald's.
And you talk about Sweet Baby Rays and his pre-workout meal is a couple Big Macs and a 20-piece McNuggets. So
that was so funny when he brought like the football team McDonald's and everybody was like, "What? Fuck that! Ew!" He brought me remember that they made fun of him for bringing McDonald's.
And he was at the table with with all the stuff.
Like he spent like what $40. Like it's like if you go to McDonald's and spend $40, they're like, "Do you want the key to the
You own this store now.
You own this franchise,
right?
This is your franchise."
Yeah.
Now. Yeah. So yeah,
yeah, we could take Trump 2-on-1. So
yeah.
So hey, Cheeto, if you're listening, come get some, bitch. You scared?
Yeah.
You scared, little boy?
Yeah, you're scared to fight two men at once.
Come get these hands.
That's right.
Yeah. You scared to fight two men at once who are less than half your age? Well, guess what? We're gonna beat you up because we're tough.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we hope you don't do that, but
yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, that would be a good fight. Yeah, it's just what it is. It's like everyone's an influencer now, and then once you get peak influencer, you got to like do a fight. You got to do a public fight.
right. That's
and
right.
then, yeah, you just pay-per-view, sell the fight. It is kind of weird that no one thought about doing that before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we until like 2 years ago, we were like only professional boxers can fight each other. And it's like, hey, who's fighting? I don't know, these two boxer guys.
Right.
And people were like, oh, cool, that'll be a good fight. Well, of course it will, because they're the two best fighters on the planet, right? But like, I'll watch two dipshits get into it out in front of an IHOP.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's just as entertaining.
If not more.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, there's no ref at the IHOP.
Right.
You know?
There's no ref to keep things clean.
Yeah. So why, you know, then they were like Jake Paul, I guess. Who was the first to do that? Was that Jake Paul, I guess?
Jake Novak? I don't know.
No,
but,
Jake Paul.
No,
yeah,
I know. But
that's we could fight him.
Yeah.
We could
fight Jake Novak 2-on-1 and well, actually, maybe not. Remember his music video? How to transform your body in a week. You want the tricks, now here's the recipe. How to transform your body in a week. It's simpler than you think. Step number 1, stop eating. That's how you transform your body in a week.
Wow, I have not seen that video.
Yeah,
I will say this.
That's one of his bangers. Yeah,
I will say this.
He's saying it's the type of edgy comedy that no one else is willing to say. Caution tape over the mouth.
Yeah, I will say this. If you are a person who has been into musical theater your entire life, I will take you down in a fight.
Nice.
You know, that I can probably say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll fight Jake Novak,
let's go, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Right.
Fucking kick your ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Jake Novak, he's back. We meant to talk about this last week, but
yes,
he came back.
Is back
with
the GOAT.
The GOAT is back exactly 1 year after his self-imposed internet exile, after his SNL video. He came back with a video that we think is, wasn't too bad. Well, we loved all his videos.
All of his videos are great.
His videos are great, and this one was in line with that.
What's truly interesting about Jake Novak right now is I think he's figured it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the reason he was getting like viral was like satirically, right? Like, he was going viral because he made like a, school shootings or bad song 4 days after a school shooting, right? But then when all the comments on that video are like, what were the comments? Like I listened to this while I drink and drive.
Yeah, you should have been in that school too. Yeah.
This song makes me want to vote for the farthest right candidate possible.
This makes me want to buy a gun. Like, I didn't like guns before this song, but now I do.
Yeah. So like his political propaganda that he's making for funsies on YouTube was like red pilling people left and right. Right. So it was like people were like kind of like making fun of this guy, like laughing at his videos, not with his videos. But now he's come back, and now his on his Instagram page, it says in his bio, it says, "Long live the cringe king."
I did notice that. Yeah.
So
it no longer said. Remember what his previous one was?
No, what was it?
It was actor, writer, filmmaker, dreamboat. So
yeah,
I mean, he's still a dreamboat. I mean, he still has that shirtless thirst trap pick up on his Instagram.
Yeah.
still just got that banging bod.
Mm-hmm. He's got that banging bod. He's still filming his videos in fucking 9K.
Right.
You know?
Right.
On like the same camera that they film like fucking Lord of the Rings with or whatever. You know?
Right.
He's just doing it at his house. You know? So, yeah, it seems like he's figured out that like he's in on the joke now, and that might be the thing that turns his thing around. That
right?
Don't you think that? I mean, it's like you being not aware makes you not a likable character, right?
Right.
But then when you like are self-aware that like people think you suck, the people that think you suck will actually love you now,
right?
Because it's like
the question is though, is it too little, too late? Because he took a year off and he didn't capitalize on this while the iron was hottest. I mean, his last video did get some buzz,
but he needed to go. He needed to go dark to To really,
he needed to take some me time to really think.
Look, when it's like Batman, right?
Right.
It's like
did
Batman start whipping up, beating the fuck out of homeless people in his town the second his parents died? No, he went underground for a little bit.
That's true.
Him and a black guy like lived in a cave for a little bit, you know, sewing his suit with the nipples in it or whatever,
right?
You know? Like skin tight suit,
right?
Make it a car that's for what I don't know, but you know, dealing with all his gadgets and shit to help him further beat up the poor people in his town that are probably poor because of the wealth of his family. Yeah, yeah,
right.
So he had to do all that, you know.
Yeah.
It took time to become Batman, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta
just as it takes time
just to make
become
the light to call Batman. Like how you know,
right?
Think of how many LEDs you got to put in there around that like bat shadow thing, you know.
That's true. So yeah, maybe Jake Novak did need a full year of just going dark to morph into the superhero
he wasn't
that he is now.
What do they say at the end of Batman? He's not the
you
hero.
either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. Well, he started as
the villain, and now is he going to be the hero?
I think so. I think he could be.
Yeah.
I think if he comes back and you know, but it's hard to say. If you don't have self-awareness, you don't have self-awareness, right?
Right. But has he achieved sentience, Jake Novak, after being this? From being an NPC.
Do you think that maybe the thing to cure you of your lack of awareness
is a relentless campaign of online bullying?
Just online bullying. Can that bring
maybe it worked.
You to reality?
Maybe it worked.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's kind of that's ally of the show, comedian Jeff Zenisek has been working on some bullying humor that kind of makes those points, but yeah, I think that's what might help.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, we'll see when his next drop is. I know we did have some poems we wanted to get to, right?
Not really.
Didn't we have some from like weeks past?
Yeah, let me see what we can get here. Yeah, let's do a quick poetry corner. Welcome to the Poetry Corner. Do some yoga, stretch, breathe through your butthole to your diaphragm, out your face. Yeah, relax or whatever. Take a nap during yoga class. Anyway.
Punch a hole in a wall, do your thing.
Yeah. Punch a hole in the wall, release your energy through the wall. And feel the fist break through the wall, like you breaking through the barriers of the walls that's holding you within your raged area. And then put up a Slipknot poster. The Slipknot poster is was at the Zen garden. You know those little garden bullshit things with the sand in it. You know what I'm talking about? I forget what they're called, but and then there's what's a bonsai tree Is that another one? There's like a little tree thing you can trim and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we're really spiritual.
Yeah, we're not
people.
religious. We're spiritual.
Yeah,
unless you're religious, then we'll say we're religious.
We're whatever you.
Yeah, we'll literally say whatever it takes to have sex with you.
Yeah,
so
of course. Anyway, so we have 2 poems from Neil here, 2 haikus. Thank you for your haikus, sir. This is the haiku from Neil. Life is a maelstrom. Do you know what that means?
No.
Life is a maelstrom. I don't know either, but that's what a good poem is. When you say a word that neither of the people reading it know, that means good vocab. So
yes,
life is a maelstrom, spinning towards the edge. We rage. Big round tits bring peace.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. That one's pretty good. Okay. He has not titled either of these poems, but we'll call this one The River of Life.
Okay.
The river of life has a never-ending flow. Squirter chicks are hot.
Just not even bother to rhyme.
Well, it's a haiku.
Oh, it's a haiku. Okay.
Haikus don't have to rhyme. They don't have to rhyme.
They follow
they are nature
syllabolical pattern.
Yeah. So very good there. Big All sent us in an email called "The End of the World," and it says, "Dear boys, this is just a friendly reminder that the world will be ending in a few days. Our dear leader Greta Thunberg,
How dare you?
tweeted 5 years ago on June 21st, 2018, that humanity will combust from climate change. So I'm wondering how the 2 woke boys will be spending their final days on the worst planet in the universe. Good luck, Big All." And there's a screenshot of the tweet here from Greta Thunberg, and it says, a top climate scientist is warning that climate change will wipe out all of humanity unless we stop using fossil fuels over the next 5 years. And that was in June 21st, 2018.
Okay.
So, and what is today? It's the 26th. So it's the world should have already ended.
Shoot.
So,
How dare you?
thank you, Greta Thunberg, for that. It appears the world has already ended.
Maybe it has ended, and we're just.
You know what? Maybe
we've like transcended.
Oh yeah, that thing where it's like we did already die,
but we didn't know it.
Our consciousness.
Yeah, this is just.
Yeah. We're still in the simulation with her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I believe that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I mean, this is a very like angelic kind of heavenly, like this podcast is basically heaven.
Yeah.
We're making all the right points. We're saying all the right stuff. We're telling
we're
all the women
teaching
to
you how to
have
be
sex
better.
with us.
Yeah. If you're a virgin, like don't be, but with us,
Right.
And then if you are a slut, that's also cool. We forgive you, and we'll also bang you. So we'll do that as well. So we love sluts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, do you have anything you want to plug?
I don't think so.
All right. Let's see. Follow Ally the Show, Jeff Zenisek, on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Follow him on there. Let's see. Follow. Jeff Zenisek is going to be in San Diego in about a month. So go to jeffzenisek.com. Dates will be going up there soon. But definitely follow the Instagram. That's where most of where I'm going to be stuff is going to be on Instagram, Jeff Zenisek. Now follow the 2 Woke Boys at 2 Woke Boys. Send us emails, 2wokeboys@gmail.com. Donate to the Slut Fund. We promise that money will go to sluts. Thank you for any of the support you guys send us. Share the show with your friends. Like, comment, and subscribe. We love your guys' comments and all that stuff. Super helpful. And also give us 5-star reviews on iTunes and Spotify. That helps us in the algo. And subscribe to our show on Spotify and YouTube and all that stuff. So That being said, thank you for listening to episode 152 of the Two Woke Boys. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are Two Woke Boys.
Can you hear my voice this time?